Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. I'm gonna do a NASCAR video. I'm gonna do my Cup Series playoff preview slash predictions video. I'm gonna be doing a lot more uploads over the next like 3 days, because 3-day weekend. So I'll get my news videos out, obviously. Really excited for this Cup Series playoffs starting this weekend at Darlington. So your 16 drivers that made the playoffs: Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Michael McDonald, Bushy, Kyle Busch, Watermelon Man, Reddick, Giggles Logano, Liberty Bell, Blaney, Darb, Keselowski, Christopher Buescher, Hubba Bubba, Uncle Grandpa, Billy and Warren, T-Rex Roar, Dennis the Hamster, Larson. So those are your 16 drivers that made it. So I'm going over who I think will get eliminated round by round. Basically, they'll get my championship 4 and then my pick. But, so first round coming up at the playoffs for the Cup drivers starting this weekend at Darlington. Starting the first round, Darlington, Kansas, and Bristol. All the 6 p.m. for the Southern 500, day to night. A day race at Kansas and then a night race at Bristol. I'm going over my winners in this round, because why not? I think Darlington, Byron won there earlier in the season, but I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin to win Darlington. That's always been one of his best tracks. He always knows how to save his stuff at that track and not use his stuff up early. And it's one of his best tracks. He finished second there last year at Eric Jones, when he could have just easily wrecked him. But I'm going to go with Denny Hamlin to win Darlington. For Kansas, I'm probably going to go with Kyle Larson to win Kansas. He almost won there earlier in the season. So Hendrick's always strong in any track, so I'm going to go with Larson. And Bristol, I'm probably going to go with, you know what, I'll go with Kevin Harvick in his last start at Bristol to win. So those are my winners of the round and my eliminations. Stenhouse, McDowell. I'm actually going to have 2 bold predictions. I kind of wanted to go bold with the predictions instead of going with the obvious picks. I'm going to Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain to get eliminated. I don't know, Kyle Busch just hasn't had any momentum going forward into the playoffs. Yeah, I know he has 3 wins this year, but that was kind of early in the season. It's just they don't have any momentum right now, and you got to have some momentum toward the playoffs, and they don't really have any. Same with Chastain. I mean, it's just, I don't feel like they have any momentum. Even if they get past round of 16, which they very well could, I don't see them getting past round of 12. But yeah, those are my round of 16 eliminations and why. And my winners in that round. The round of 12 eliminations, I'm going to have Reddick, Logano, Bell, and Blaney. Reddick, I mean, yeah, they have fast cars. It's just way too many mistakes by the pit crew, and that will come back to bite them in the playoffs. Christopher Bale just hasn't really had the same speed as last year. Logano, just in a really up and down season. I have him eliminated, and Blaney. Ever since his Coke 600 win, he just hasn't had that luck. He just hasn't had any luck, and the cars just, even when he has speed, something always goes wrong. So there's my round of 12 eliminations. So yeah, those are my round of 12 eliminations. Round of 8. The round of 12 tracks, by the way, are Texas. My live reaction to Texas Motor Speedway. Talladega, and then the shit show, that's the Charlotte Roval. It's round of 12 tracks. Round of 8, Vegas, Homestead, and the elimination race inside the Championship 4 at Martinsville. I'm going to have Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, both RFK cars, being unfortunately eliminated in the round of 8. I think they can make it far, though. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if they were one of their cars could be a spoiler to the Championship 4. I mean, I'd like to see it. Because Chris Buescher and that Brad Keselowski's just elevated that team to being a championship threat. So, unfortunately, I have Bubba Wallace and Kevin Harvick. I'll have Kevin Harvick making the round of 8 in his last season. And, I mean, that might be a little bit crazy, but I mean, it's Kevin freaking Harvick. I mean, SHR with him, they run much better at, like, these ovals. Like Homestead, Vegas. I mean, Tallahassee is a shit show. Texas, I think he can run with. All these tracks. Except the Roval. He might struggle with the Roval. My Championship 4, I'll have William Byron, Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Hendrick versus JGR Championship 4. I have William Byron winning the championship. It's very close between him and Truex deciding, but I'm ultimately going to decide William Byron because I want to see him, at least a driver on my favorite team, win a championship this year. So I'm going to go with William Byron. Hendrick is always good. Has been really great at Phoenix with this next gen car. So I'm going to go with William Byron to win it all. But yeah, those are my playoff predictions for the Cup Series playoffs. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, Malcolm Light, and the playoffs start Sunday at Darlington.